And that was another great game of cricket, wasn't it? It's not as if it's been a really one-sided series either. So, great game of cricket. We had our chances though, didn't we, tonight? So you drop MS Dhoni a couple of times. You don't give great players chances. We did that tonight. But I was really proud of the way the boys kept fighting. We've done it all summer. India have been too good for us all summer in the Test series and in this one-day series. But it's been pretty close, really, hasn't it? So the boys have fought hard. I think we've seen some real positives. Jai Richardson's been a shining light. I think Peter Hanscom in the middle order has been excellent. He's done a really good job for us. Sean Marsh again's been in great nick throughout the series. We've had our chances, we just didn't take it. And again tonight, it gets down to the 49th over, and MS Dhoni is there at the end again. It's another great lesson for our squad. We talk about match winners, we talk about getting the job done, we talk about being there at the end. MS Dhoni's showing us again, so another great tutorial for our batters. We're crystal clear of the game plan, and I think we've executed it really well off the bat the first two games. We didn't quite get it today. We lost some wickets. We obviously 5-6 wickets to the leg spinner. I mean that's something that we've talked about. We're going to get better. I think we've played Indian spinners pretty well so far this series, but we come unstuck today. But we're really clear how we want to play. Like I say, we got really close this series. I mean, it comes down to the last over twice, and we win the second one. So first or second one? First, was it? Yeah. So it's been another real arm wrestle. It's been a great series, but we're very clear how we want to play our cricket. Yeah, no doubt. We've identified the areas. We identify the first period, usually 1 to 10 overs or 15 overs. That's where we've probably fallen down this series. I mean, that statistically, that's where we've fallen down. We've been pretty good in the middle overs. Besides today, we've played the spinners really well statistically, and we finished okay. We just those last couple of overs in game 2, and then obviously tonight. So they're areas that we have talked about before the series started. We were good in patches of it. We're not so good in other patches, but yeah, short term and long term actually. I mean, every opportunity we get to play in the subcontinent against spin bowling, it's traditionally been our weakness in Australian cricket, hasn't it? So every opportunity we get, this is another, we're going to have 10 ODIs and 2 T20s in the subcontinent, so or certainly in India and then Dubai. So great opportunities for us. We know we're going to get a lot of spin in the World Cup. The more we get to practice it, we've identified it, we're practicing so hard at training, then you've got to put it into a game scenario. So really good opportunity for us. I think it'll depend on the opposition, and it'll depend on we play quite early in the season in England. I think it'll depend very much on who we have our best 4 bowlers, and that's what it'll come to, whether they're spin or fast bowlers. But it certainly gives us an option. We don't traditionally play 2 spinners, Australians, in one-day cricket, but it might come up in the World Cup. Certainly in India and UAE, there's a good chance that'll happen, yeah. Nathan Lyon's probably the best off-spinner in the world, so the reason he didn't play tonight is that we felt that he had played the 2 games on the back of the philosophy of trying to take wickets in the middle overs. Lyon hadn't taken any wickets, so we thought, and also with the number of right-handers in the Indian side, we decided to go for Zamps to spin the ball away from the bat rather into it. But Nathan Lyon, he's a gun. He's a world-class spinner. We know that. He's a very, very good fielder, and he's one of our senior members of the team. So tonight, there's going to be opportunities like we just talked about Adam, that you might play both of them. And then if it doesn't, depending on the opposition, then we'll pick one of those 2 to play in the World Cup, I reckon.